Hello, guys. I hope you're doing well. You're doing great wherever you are. Good morning, good evening, and maybe a good night, depending on where you are watching this from. I think this is gonna be the first video that I'm making on my page, and of course, my page is really personal blog or page per se. Yeah, but I could share anything that I feel might be important for people who subscribe to this page. And whoever subscribes to this page, we really appreciate. Please keep subscribing and encouraging others to kind of like the page, follow the page. That would be very great for us so that in case we have any content, then people can be able to access this content on a wider scale. Now that we've entered 2022, I just wanted to share with you a few ideas that I thought might be important for our new year. I know that when the year ends and another one starts, we always make a number of resolutions. And many times you realize that the resolutions you make at the start of the year just remain something like a wish, because at the end of the year, you realize you've not met them. You've not met all those resolutions that you put down at the start. And I think it's important that we, make sure that whatever you put down is really realistic and you can actually be achieved. Actually, we need to move away from just dreaming and wishful thinking to actually putting work into the work that we do. And I thought that one thing is to kind of, at the start of the year, to put down a list of things that you think are actually achievable within the 1 year that you set down. Very important is to not just put things that are actually not realistic. You can put something that you know might be hard, but you have the feeling within yourself that you can actually make it to that level. And so put down a list of things that you would want to achieve in the new year. And if you've not made it, this January, you can still make a list and actually follow them up to ensure that by December 2022, you already have achieved most of these things. It is always good to have a plan, to have a goal, to have a dream, so that you put work into it. So one thing is that we always put these things down, but we don't work on them. And we think that maybe we shall achieve these things by miracles. The world is never like that, my brother, my sister. We just have to put in the work. And so one of the things that has killed most or many goals or many dreams is actually discipline on sleep. Yeah, I think today I'll talk about actually sleep. Like, this year you may need to decide on how much sleep you need to get. Actually, science says that 4 to 6 hours is actually adequate for someone to actually have sufficient sleep. So you don't have to sleep too much, because as you are sleeping, people are making decisions about your life elsewhere. So let's just reduce on the amount of sleep and think of ideas to put down. Let's think of strategies to make our ideas work, So I just have to remind us that, you need to put in exceptional efforts in this period beyond what you've been putting in, So you have to discuss and build on some of these habits in the next 12 months. Let them be a habit, something that is usual to you. That you need to set your time. For example, you may want to say that maybe you sleep at 10 p.m. and by 10 a.m. you awake. That can be your new routine, and you strictly follow that. The remaining period, you are thinking of how to make your ideas better. So that would be important. So just ensure that you have enough sleep, uninterrupted sleeping time. You wake up and ensuring that you have 6-8 hours of uninterrupted time. You put your phone away. That would be very, very great. so that by the time you wake up, you feel refreshed and you can start thinking about new ideas. It's always very, very important to have high quality sleep, because if you don't have high quality sleep, you will not even think well. So the things that you would want to think about in the new day, they will not come out. So it's very, very key that think about the quality of time. Have enough time to sleep, but don't sleep too much, and have a predictable time schedule for sleep. If it's 4 a.m. 10 p.m. to 4 a.m., follow that schedule, follow it every day, and you'll appreciate. At the end of the day, you realize you've come up with better ideas than what you thought. And of course, as you do that, another thing to think about is deep work. You need to really work hard. It's not just about wishful thinking and coming up with ideas. It's about putting yourself, for example, having 3 or 4 hours a day dedicated to your ideas alone. Put work, focus on your idea. Put social media away. Social media is good, yes, but when you're working on your idea, first think and put work into it. Put your phone aside, put maybe emails aside, unless your work involves emails anyway, but put in 3 or 2 hours a day thinking about your idea. How do you make this better? And that will be great before you immerse yourself in your daily work of maybe 8 hours. Do that and put away your phones, phone calls, social media for 2-3 hours. Think about idea, developing strategies to how to put this work forward, and I know that you'll appreciate. Of course, select a convenient time for you. Not every time might be important for you. Look at your schedule during the day and see which period of time could be good for you to concentrate and think about your ideas. And so that would be great, so that during that time you don't entertain social media and no appointments. It's about you thinking through, reading around, sharing with people the ideas you have, and they give you their feedback on what it is. And I think this will move us forward. This is the first episode. I'll keep sharing a few things about what I think that we need to do differently in the year 2022 to kind of be able to achieve some of our dreams. So thanks a lot for liking this page, and kindly follow and share this so that other people can be able to actually access this, so that we grow together. Thank you very much, and I can't wait to see you like and also share this with your colleagues. Thank you. Bye for the day.